Good morning, Las Vegas. We are broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas for the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday Parade. Temperatures are low, but spirits are high out here. We are certainly so excited to be your exclusive broadcast partner here at Channel 13 and Vegas 34.
Have a couple of wind gusts, so if you see us hunkering down over here trying to keep things protected, that is why. But to your point, there are a lot of folks out here ready to celebrate this day, ready to celebrate at this parade. A very exciting day for us to be here, but also we want to think about why we're here, and that is to remember the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Exactly. The theme of this year's parade is living the dream, honoring the past, and embracing the future. Today is all about recognizing the achievements and accomplishments of the people who have worked so hard to get us to where we are now, and also thinking about the improvements we still have to make in our community in order to make this a place where everyone can thrive. So today is not just a day off, it's a day of service, it's a day of remembrance, and we are so excited to mark this very important occasion. Now, I want to give you a little rundown of the parade route out here. So right now we are sitting along 4th Street in downtown Las Vegas. That parade route is going to run from 4th and Gas all the way down to Ogden, and we're going to have about 200 parade entries. So it's going to be a long parade route, and we are so thrilled.
But we're excited about that, right?
Yeah.
And the way that we want to bring it to you is by having team coverage. Our team of reporters are spread out all along the parade route to bring you the latest. So anchor Abel Garcia and Isabella Martin are on the street. They're going to be conducting interviews with different folks who are here. The great thing about this parade, this is an opportunity for some folks who have never been here before and get to experience it for the first time, and you have others who have been here every single year. So we'll hear from them in a bit. We also have Justin Bruce, who is in Live Drive. He's going to give you his perspective being in the parade as he makes his way down 4th Street. So we're excited to bring you all of that here soon.
Yeah, our goal here is to make you at home feel like you're out here with us taking part in this parade, which is why we have so many reporters stationed along the parade route. We want to start off by checking in with our Isabella Martin, who's along that parade route. Isabella, tell us, what are you seeing out there?
Justin, Anjali, like you said, I am at the beginning of the parade route on 4th Street, and right now Cheyenne High School's ROTC and Honor Guard, they're walking right by. The energy and joy here is just unmatched. It's a little chilly, but that's not stopping anybody from coming out. I'm going to introduce you to Melina, who she has been here since she was 1 year old coming to this parade. Melina, how does it feel to be back again this year?
It feels great. You know, we can support the kids and, you know, that's in the parade. Good to see kids doing something with their life.
And I asked her what her favorite part of the parade is, and what did you tell me?
Everything.
Everything. She can't pick. And honestly, I was here last year, and everything is my favorite part too. I'm going to send it to Abel. You're in the middle of the parade. What's going on over there?
That's right, Isabella. I have to say, this is by far one of my favorite events here in Las Vegas. You get to really see all of our community coming out, so many different organizations, so many family members who are here for this. I want to give you guys a live look right now. That parade just getting started. MLK Jr. Birthday Parade. It's so special. You get to see all these beautiful little ones, people right here in our community. And of course, I had the chance to talk to some families here as well. And first of all, I want to hear, how are you guys doing right now? I just see you are recording your little one. How are you feeling right now to be out here?
I feel awesome right now.
Yes. And tell me, you've been coming to this parade for the past 33 years, right? Every single year. How important is it for you and for your family to be here for such an important day?
So at first I used to start by being in the parade every year. So now that I can watch my kids be in the parade, it's just so wonderful.
Of course, and also this parade is so important, especially for our youth too. And you were just telling me that you were also so excited to be here today. What does this day mean to you?
It helps me remember like what Martin Luther King did for us. Like now we learning in school just a little bit, but being out here and seeing everybody come together is like good.
That's incredible. Well, so great to see you guys. And also, again, take a look right now at some of these other entries here. As Justin and Anjali mentioned earlier, more than 200 entries. And this parade keeps on growing every single year here in the community of Las Vegas. And actually in the parade as well is our very own Justin Bruce. Justin, how's it looking over there so far?
Abel, thanks very much. It is looking crowded when you have 200 parade entries. The staging area, which is where I am in Live Drive, is bound to be a little crowded, slightly chaotic, but it's all positive energy. Everyone's very excited for their turn to get rolling in the parade. With this many parade participants, it takes a little while to get going. Let me give you the view. We're in Live Drive. We'll be waving and talking with folks. Look ahead, you can see we're at 4th and Hoover, so a block or two back from the start of the parade. See a North Las Vegas fire truck also in the staging area. And if we look back toward 4th and Charleston, there is a lot of parade to be seen out here. You can also see those palm trees blowing in the wind. Well, over the last hour or two, that north wind, as predicted, has picked up. 30-mile-per-hour gust, temperatures in the 40s, feeling like the 30s. I got to admit, Justin and Anjali, in Live Drive, for the time being, how does it feel in those important staging? You're by the grandstand. Best seats in the house, but pretty chilly outside, eh?
You know what, Justin? It is what it is, right? You called it, but we're still enjoying ourselves. You said spirits are still high, and they really are. This cold isn't stopping folks.
Oh, yeah, and the sun is out. You know what? Nothing's raining on this parade. They always say this parade happens rain or shine every year. Rain, wind, or shine, right?
Add that to the mix.
Exactly. I think that is the case this year, right? So I want to talk a little bit about how much this parade has grown. So the parade's first year was back in, 1982? They had maybe a dozen entries back then. We're talking almost 200 this year, and that's even more than last year when it was about 150 entries.
Yeah, and the thing is that it does change each year. So what's something new this time around, after the parade, there's going to be the Taste the Dream at the Pearson Community Center. And that's a chance for families to go and have some food, connect with different resources in the community, to be a part of this expanding parade and this expanding experience so that people can be connected to this community. That goes from 2 to 5. So another exciting time and an opportunity to continue to remember and reflect on the legacy of Dr. King.
And our Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. committee here in Las Vegas really does a fantastic job of putting on a series of events during what they call King Week. So we're talking about a scholarship banquet, a tech summit, so many different events they put on to commemorate the legacy of Dr. King. But of course, the parade is the biggest one of all that people really look forward to year after year. And hey, we are starting to see some folks making their way towards our stage here on 4th Street. So really exciting to see this parade get started, especially with some little ones out here. It is so much fun.
It is. This is the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Committee. They have such a big part in making this happen, but we know one of the first ones at this parade leading it is always the Wendell P. Williams Elementary School. The reason the founder of this parade and how this all got started is Wendell P. Williams, and this school was named in his honor. He's one of 24 African Americans who have schools in the Clark County School District named after them. That was dedicated in his name 23 years ago. He grew up in Louisiana and says that he went from a town without street signs to having a town and his name up on the side of the school. That's how you know you made it.
Oh, absolutely. And what's really amazing, I want to go back to how the parade has grown, because he told me, back in the 80s when the parade first started, he would have to go knocking on people's doors to try to get people to come be in his parade. Now people are knocking on his door, right? So it just shows how much work he's put in and how much he's really created a brand and something that people look forward to, a tradition for families, like we've said every year here in Las Vegas. So it is so amazing to see a school, especially in the historic West Side, historically black community, named after this giant in Nevada history.
And if you ask him what makes the parade so successful each year, he goes that different parts of the community are represented in this parade. I mean, this is a parade that has grown so much over the years that there are national folks who come in, people from across the country, people from around the world who want to be a part of this parade. And it is really just a testament of how much he wants that legacy to be cemented. He said when he first moved here, there wasn't a lot that people were doing for Dr. King, and he really wanted to change that. You look around, he's definitely done it.
And now this is the largest MLK Day parade west of the Mississippi. So he has done such a fantastic job in making this a tradition in our community. Just a fantastic person, a former assemblyman, a former teacher. He has done so much for this community, and he actually is right here with us now. So But for now, we are going to. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, he'll be joining us in just a little bit, but we do want to talk about some of the other floats that are making their way down the street right now. It looks like it's Desert Shields Battalion that's making its way down. Look, a lot of folks here in this particular group. We see them. They look great, though, and they're ready, and they're marching, and they're here to celebrate.
All right, and now we're going to send things over to commercial break. We'll be right back with more coverage of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade from downtown Las Vegas. And welcome back to this live broadcast of the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday Parade in downtown Las Vegas. We are proud to be the broadcast partner of this parade here at Channel 13 and Vegas 34. And right now, we are even prouder to be joined by the man who founded it all, Mr. Wendell P. Williams. Thank you so much for everything you've done for our community and for joining us this morning.
Good morning, and happy Martin Luther King Day.
Absolutely. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to you, too.
Thank you so much.
Now, I want to ask you first, you see how big this parade is this year. How do you feel seeing that growth in something you created?
Well, it's beyond words. And actually, it's grown, as you know, from like 5 or 6 entries up until what we have now. I imagine, I don't know the final count, but it was over 200 entries we have today. And a lot of people were still trying to get in as of this morning, but I'm just pleased the way the city has embraced it.
When we were saying this, we've been mentioning you before the commercial break. We were talking about you, and for you, success is making sure that every part of the community is touched in this parade.
That's very important. More so than the number of people in it, it's the quality and the representation of all of the community. That's what we're wanting to do.
Yeah.
Now, I want to know, what do you envision for the future of this parade? As this valley, the city continues to grow, do you have any goals for the years to come?
Well, we do. We do King Week, but our new thing now, we've rolled out King Week every week, and of course, our theme, honoring the past and embracing our future, is something that we want to do. We had about 10 members of our former youth committee who came out this week to help with all of the things we're doing. Some of the people that was in our youth committee, of course, is Alex Dixon, the CEO of the Resorts World Hotel, Neo, Lance Gross of the House of Pain. It goes on and on and on. We have a young lady here today that was in our youth committee who is the executive director and CEO of the World Conference of Black Mayors. She's over 3,200 mayors. So obviously our work is doing some good in our community. I love it.
No kidding. That's wild to hear, and it's absolutely amazing and a testament of all the work that has gone into this and what you guys have done over the year. One of my favorite things about this parade are seeing the changes in generation. Yeah. You have a lot of parents who are bringing their kids who came when they were kids. When you see that change and that growth over the years, what does that do for your heart?
It does my heart a lot of good. And even when I get a little tired and stressed with it, when I see the young people and the smiles, and I see generationals, as you just said, of people participating, the mothers and the daughters and the granddaughters at the same school, it's outstanding. It's what our community needs.
Now, of course, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is, of course, a holiday for so many people in this country, but I'm sure you want to get the message out there that this is so much more than a day off, right? You want to remind people this is a day of service.
Right. We celebrate, we remember, and we act. And action is the key word to this. We want to do a lot of community service. Our day of action this year is phenomenal. We're serving many, many people. And I want to mention that we are partnering with the state of Arkansas this year. We have the Dr. Martin Luther King State Commission from Arkansas. It's about 60 of them here today. Mr. Deshaun Scarborough, the executive director. It's been a blessing to work with them. And since then, we got a call from Louisiana and Florida that wants to join in with Las Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And we know the work is not done. You will continue to work, and we appreciate all that you've done so far and all that you continue to do.
And obviously, we support and appreciate Channel 13. We couldn't do it without you.
Little subtle plug.
I got to plug it because it deserves to be plugged. You guys are a community station. You look out for the community. You report the news, and you report the good things that's happening in our community as well. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, we know that you are a busy man, so we're going to let you go for now, but we appreciate all you've done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And now, like we mentioned earlier, we've got so many reporters along the parade route. We want to send things over to our Isabella Martin for a look at what she's seeing over there.
Anjali, we have the Gibson Academy drumline. They're making music. It's so exciting. You're just celebrating and honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But I want to introduce you to this couple who came here from New York just for the parade. Navarro, tell us, why did you decide to come here today?
I decided to come because we don't have a parade in New York, and I wish they did. And this is for the community as well. It's to show that we're all together as one, and this is the reason why I came.
And you told me that you've never seen anything like this. What is it, seeing all of these people come together to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
it's different. It's so uplifting to see all different races, all different communities come in as one to come to this one parade. So this is the reason why I wanted to come and celebrate Martin Luther King Day, not just to take off from work, not to have a day off from work, but to actively represent the community and all these people here in Las Vegas.
Yes, and Jasmine, you are from the Valley. What is it like to be home today?
It feels amazing to be back home, to celebrate, see all the beautiful children and the parade. It's been very nice to be with the community.
Well, thank you so much. I'm going to send it back. I'm going to send it to Justin and Anjali. I'm going to keep enjoying myself out here listening to the drums.
I mean, that's the best way to do it, right? When you've got some drums, how can you not hear it? But take a look now at your screen. You see current Las Vegas Mayor Shelley Berkeley. She just won that recent election, and so this is her first time in the parade as mayor. Last year, she was in the parade as a candidate.
Yeah.
So slightly different experience this time around.
And I think it's really important to see our local leaders in this parade now, because it is important to know that they're behind this effort, behind this initiative. This is such an important parade here in this community that we are always so thrilled to showcase, and in recent years excited to be the broadcast partner for. Now we're starting to see some law enforcement, first responders start making their way down the parade route. That is Shelley Berkeley there, though, but right behind her we've got a big red fire truck, all sorts of different agencies represented, making sure that they've got people here to let them know that they're in support of this community. Got folks waving. Everyone likes seeing the big fire trucks, right?
I mean, how could you not, right? That is an exciting part. Whenever you got the big truck, the kids get excited about that. You got people waving and having a good time. You see a couple of young kids on the top of that truck as well. A lot of different fire departments and first responders are in this parade. They make it out every single year because they're a big part of our community.
Oh, they certainly are, and we thank them for their service as well. Now, we've mentioned definitely this is just one of the few events here as part of King Week. They've also done a technology summit, church services, a scholarship banquet. This Martin Luther King Jr. committee here in Las Vegas does so much to try to make sure that they are honoring the legacy of Dr. King, and they keep expanding their efforts every single year. For now, though, we want to send things over to commercial break. We'll be right back with more from downtown Las Vegas.
Welcome back to the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade. So much excitement happening right now. We've got a number of law enforcement vehicles that are making their way as part of this parade, something that they do every single year, and so much excitement here today. And people really remembering what this day is all about, remembering the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, and we can hear all those sirens, a sure sign that there are law enforcement people coming by us here. No emergency, though. No, just, sirens for a good reason here today. And it's definitely a party out here. And there's no one I know that loves to party like Mr. Abel Garcia. So we want to send things over to him. He's along the parade route. Abel, what are you seeing out there?
Anjali Patel and Justin Hinton, you guys already know it's such an incredible time to be out here right now. If you guys take a look at this parade, we see that marching band getting closer to us, so we'll definitely be dancing with them here very soon. But right now I want to take a moment and shout out these first responders, these firefighters, especially right now with what we've seen in Southern California and just how much we've contributed and helped out during this Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade as well. We want to also recognize them and just also say thank you for everything that they do. And joining us now is actually one of the gentlemen here with the fire department. And just explain to me, how happy are you to be here today for this big event?
I am very happy to be here today. Thank you very much.
Of course. And what does this event mean to you and to our community? And why is it so important for us to take a day and honor Dr. Martin Luther King?
For me, it's an opportunity to show that the dream that he stood for has actually shown and came to fruition and so forth. It actually gave us an opportunity to show that what he worked for has now been brought up forward.
Of course. And tell me, how important is it to have representation within our departments here in Southern Nevada as well? Why is that so crucial, not just to remember this today, but every day of the year as well?
It's crucial to show that the country has advanced and to show that it's an opportunity, no matter what the race, sex, or creed that you have an opportunity to do anything in the United States of America.
Incredible. Well, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us. It is a true honor to be here with you as well, and we are just so excited to be a part of this here too. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And again, you can just see the amount of people from all over, and what I love to see is just this turnout. You see so many families, so many different people who are coming out here to celebrate this very special day here in our community. We have this wonderful band here as well, which hopefully we can get them to teach us some dance moves in a bit. But I also want to check in with our very own Justin Bruce, who is also along the parade route. And Justin, how's it looking out there?
Abel, thank you so much. Looking great. We are hurrying up and waiting for our part of the parade to get rolling. Matter of fact, talking with some parade officials right now to decide when we're going to get going. We are surrounded by so many wonderful different community organizations. It is a sea of humanity in the parade staging area. And the view from Live Drive looking ahead of us, great truck here with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s profile, living the dream, honoring the past, embracing the future. It is really special to see so many generations from so many different community organizations coming together. As we are in the parade staging area, we're also right next to some cheerleaders who are doing some practice. So again, very exciting. All right, so let's talk about the elephant on the parade route. It is windy. It is cold. We saw this coming a week ago, but the wind from the north gusting to 30 miles per hour. People are bundled up. Yeah, we're in Live Drive, so we're doing just fine. But Justin and Anjali, at least it's not raining, I suppose. It's not snowing, and the cold wind is not dampening spirits along the parade route. How is it up by the grandstand where you all are? We hope we're going to get started soon.
Justin, thank you. Things are looking really great over here. We're actually seeing some pretty heartwarming moments of our own over here. We're seeing first responders, firefighters handing out little fire hats to kids along the parade route. So you see it right there. Really, really wonderful to see. Now, we mentioned earlier that the founder of the parade said the measure of the parade success is really how representative it is of our community. And we're getting that on full display right now because we have got first responders from practically every corner of the valley passing by us here right now. We have Clark County Fire, Las Vegas Fire, Henderson, Creech and Nellis Air Force Base Fire Departments, Boulder City Fire, professional firefighters of Southern Nevada. It is so amazing. They serve our community every single day, and they don't take the day off today either. They're still out here serving and saying hi and bridging that gap and connecting with the community.
And that really is what it's all about, right? When you call 911, these services come to you, but it's more than that, right? It's about getting to know the men and women behind the badge so that you can see them and humanize them, know that they have families that they go to, that they go home to every night and want to go home to every night. And so when they can connect with the community and you see them in a different light other than just when they're responding to an emergency, it really does humanize the community and bring us all together.
Yeah, you mentioned that connection with the community. Just a couple of minutes ago, we saw a truck for the Bolden Area Little League come by us, and that is actually a really fantastic program. It's based in the West Side, and it connects students in underserved communities with cops, and they do a little league, and they play baseball. They get to bridge the gap between police and kids in the community. It is such a fantastic thing to see, and just so heartwarming to see all these kids out here holding they're holding out the little fire hats they got because firefighters are now putting candy in the hats that they gave them. I so love seeing that. Just amazing.
It is, and I love seeing, and these fire trucks and first responder vehicles go on and on and on. I think before the break, maybe 2 breaks ago, we were still talking about fire trucks.
Yeah.
So it is exciting for a lot of folks to be able to see this, and we thank them for their service and what they do for our community. It is so special to be able to have them a part of this parade and to be a part of our community.
Yeah, so much representation here, and honestly, I feel like the crowd that we're seeing has grown in the last hour or so. You know, it was a little sparse when we started, but now, hopefully, as the morning is going on, and things are getting a little warmer, at least in terms of the sunlight, but still a lot of wind out here, but that's not stopping people from coming out here. We are going to be right back after this short commercial break with more from downtown Las Vegas and the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday Parade. Welcome back to downtown Las Vegas, where the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade is underway. As you can see, we've still got that procession of first responders making their way down. It has been just countless fire trucks and police cars, one after another, but it has been so amazing to see them coming out and showing out for this community.
And I think the kids are really excited because when those firemen and women come along, that means they get a hat and they get some candy. So they're very excited about that. But for now, we want to send things over to Isabella Martin, who's along the parade route with some special folks.
Hello, Justin and Audrey. We've got Matt Kelly Elementary School right behind me. They're waving their pom-poms. They're about to do a dance. They are just so cute. Look at them. They've got their blue pom-poms. Oh, adorable. Okay, I am going to introduce you to Tiffany. She is from Seattle, but this is her first time at the MLK Parade. What's it been like so far?
It's been great. I've been enjoying the bands and watching all the youth come in and do their thing as a group. It's been really fun. I'm enjoying it. It's a little cold, but we're having a good time.
It is a little cold, but why do you think it's so important that we're all gathered here to honor Dr. Martin Luther King's legacy?
I think it's just important in today, you know, with all that's going on today, that we show unity, and you see people coming together, all races, all communities coming together and enjoying this day and keeping Martin Luther King's dream alive of everyone coming together. So,
well, thank you so much, Tiffany. And Justin, Anjali, I know that you both mentioned that you see that the parade is growing by the second, and there's been so many new people come in already. It's just been incredible to watch the turnout and all of the amazing attendees and people in the parade.
All right, Isabella, thank you. Matt Kelly is pretty special to us.
Yeah.
We partner with them for If You Give a Child a Book campaign. If you hear that band right now, that's the Gibson Leadership Academy drumline, step team, and cheer. They are very loud and sounding real good. Principal of that school is Christopher Gist. Their mission is to educate all students in a safe and supportive environment, preparing each individual for success beyond the campus.
And this is really just the beginning in terms of performances that you're going to be seeing, because we've got a packed lineup of drill teams, step teams, majorettes, all sorts of different dances all throughout the parade route. So a lot of exciting things to come. Right now, we are starting to see the Las Vegas Leading Ladies making their way up. You see them right there in that big white truck. That is a nonprofit organization that helps women by addressing any obstacles they have in their life. They also help them with obstacles like unemployment, re-entry into society, educational roadblocks, even lack of support. It's really a sisterhood of support for women in this community, and they even do community events like food banks and clothing giveaways. So happy to see them represented here in their pink and purple Las Vegas Leading Ladies.
And the interesting thing, many of the staff and volunteers have overcome abuse in their own lives, so they're able to approach others with a heightened level of awareness and compassion, certainly on display today.
Yeah, people helping people. That's what today is all about. For now, though, we want to send things over to our Abel Garcia. I'm sure he's probably already started dancing. Let's check in with him. Hey there, Abel.
You know, hey guys, we are not dancing just quite yet. We're actually looking at these beautiful cars over here, but I was looking at all these wonderful entries and something stood out to me. This is a personal tie to me as well. I saw the director of Upward Bound here at UNLV, and I had to grab her and pull her over. I actually was a UB alum up in Northern Nevada. Wonderful. So I just wanted to talk about the opportunities that you guys provide here for so many people, such a diverse population here in Southern Nevada, and how you guys are celebrating this special day today.
Absolutely. Today's day is all about that, about celebrating diversity and opportunity. And so since 1978, Upward Bound has been providing access, college access, support, and things like this, cultural opportunities to build character and get connected with the community. And I'm thrilled to be an alumni as well as the director.
I love that. I love that. And I was able to see firsthand up at UNR just the amount of work that you guys were able to do into so many different populations, especially to our underserved populations, which is huge. And I think it's just so important for events like this to highlight that for the most part. But how can people get involved in Upward Bound if they would like to put their kiddos into that college prep program?
Absolutely. UNLV's Upward Bound program serves 15 target high schools in Clark County School District. We have a sister program at Nevada State University. I want to shout them out because they are also serving students who are potentially the first in their family to attend college, and they may be from a low-income household. You can go to either website and look for a TRIO program, TRIO, and if you look for a TRIO program here in Nevada, you will be able to apply and get connected right away.
Incredible. Well, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure. It was like a nostalgic moment to be able to see you and to be able to connect with you as well. It is just one of many organizations that are out here today truly proving to us how we can all come together and help out those here in our community. Justin and Anjali, such a pleasure to be out here meeting such wonderful people.
Thank you so much. You will have a beautiful MLK Day.
Yes, certainly is able. So many different organizations represented. We've also got a lot of local state leaders here too, making sure that they are here and listening to the community today. One of them you saw a few minutes ago, the new mayor of Las Vegas, Mayor Berkeley, and she is joining us now. Congratulations,
Thank
first of all,
you.
on your new role.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So I want to ask you, as the new mayor of Las Vegas, how important was it for you to be here today?
Well, I've been coming to the MLK banquet and parade for decades now. So I thought, now that I'm mayor, how special is that to be at the MLK parade on my birthday? Today is my 74th birthday.
Well, happy birthday to you. At the pre-show, they sang happy birthday to you. And how did that feel?
That was very, very cool. And I can't think of a place I would rather be on my birthday than here with everybody. What a thrill it is. And how great is it that the city of Las Vegas not only supports this parade, but we want it to get better each and every year. Very exciting for our community.
Well, let's talk about that, right? Because the city of Las Vegas is so important to this parade, right? We see all the first responders from the city and really across the county that came here today. What do you hope the city continues to do and ways that the city can continue to grow, especially when it comes to thinking about the legacy of Dr. King?
Well, I think the next 10 years are going to be explosive in the city of Las Vegas, and it is very important for everyone in this community to know that Las Vegas embraces the teachings of MLK. We want everybody to feel special and equal and included, and we're all part of the family of humanity. So I'm thrilled to be able to represent the city. There is no tolerance in the city of Las Vegas for prejudice, anti-Semitism, racism, discrimination, not in my hometown and not in the town that I represent. So we're very excited that MLK is such an important part of what we do every year in this town.
And of course, Dr. King's vision for the future was creating cities and societies where everyone can thrive. And we know right now is, of course, really hard economic times, financial times for a lot of people here in the city. What are some of the ways that you hope, now that you're mayor, that you can make sure that this is a place where everyone can succeed?
Well, you know, my family is a perfect example. When we pulled into Vegas over 60 years ago, everything we owned was in a U-Haul hooked up to the back bumper. My dad went down to the Culinary Union. They sent him out to the Old Sands Hotel on a waiter's salary. My dad put a roof over our head, food on the table, clothes on our back, and 2 daughters through college and law school. Not bad on a waiter's salary, and that's what Las Vegas is. It's a place where dreams come true. My job is to make sure that we create an environment where everybody's dreams can come true, not only my family's.
I'm sure a lot of folks looking forward to that and to seeing what you do over the next several years.
Well, I suspect everyone's going to hold me very accountable.
Yes, they will.
So,
and we will too.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
All right, now we're going to send things over to commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Give it up, audience!
Enough light to see what's out there in the night? You need Bionic Spotlight from Bell & Howell, the wireless solar spotlight that's motion activated. The solar panel soaks up the sun all day to power the light all night. No wiring, batteries, or utility bills. Bionic Spotlight looks like a security camera that's actually a high-tech security light with smart motion sensing technology. The instant the motion sensor detects movement, Bionic Spotlight triggers 8 high-intensity LED lights that shower the entire area with light, covering over 600 square feet. It's on when you need it and shuts off when you don't. Now there's light when you pull in the driveway or want to scare away critters and unwanted visitors in the dark. Bionic lights are weather-resistant year-round and backed by our Bell & Howell 5-year replacement warranty. Get Bionic Spotlight for just $19.95 with free shipping. Order now and get a second Spotlight for 50% off, and the shipping is still free. Here's how to order.
To order, call 1-800-481-1038 or go to bionicspotlight.com. So call 1-800-481-1038 or you can order online at bionicspotlight.com.
Welcome to another episode of Stick to the Rules inside the America First Center with the Vegas Junior Golden Knights.
I'm William Carlson, and today we're talking about face-offs.
During a face-off, both players must have their sticks down on the ice and wait for the official to drop the puck. If a player tries to gain an unfair advantage, the referee may remove him from the face-off lineup, and another player on the same team takes over.
Face-off in the Golden Knights end. Draisaitl gets kicked out, so a face-off in the Vegas end. Golden Knights able to get the job done. Hurdle on the draw. Face-off in the Vegas end. Carlson on the face-off. It's McDavid. Carlson wins it.
Goalies are not allowed to participate in face-offs. That would be something.
Thank you for watching Stick to the Rules with our Junior Golden Knights, sponsored by America First Credit Union.
Welcome back to the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday Parade. Before the break, we had Mayor Shelley Berkeley here. We told you, we like to bring out all the guests for the MLK Birthday Parade, and it is so exciting to be here with you, me and Anjali, and our team of reporters spread out all across the parade route, bringing you the very latest.
Absolutely, and right now we are getting a look at the UNLV Upward Bound Math and Science programs. It's a college prep program for first-generation students from select high schools in our community. It really ensures that students get the opportunities they need, and that is what today is all about, is ensuring that everyone has that opportunity to succeed. Now, without further ado, we have mentioned earlier, we've got reporters all along the parade route. We've got Justin Bruce in live drive, and we want to check in with him. We hear he was talking with some pretty cool people out there, Justin.
Yeah, Anjali, we are hurrying up and waiting. Still understandable when you've got 200 separate floats in a parade. The staging area is going to be busy. But I want to give a shout out to the Findlay Middle School Flyers. They're also waiting in the gaggle of parades, parade floats and participants. So yeah, they're excited. They're doing their best with their pom-poms to keep warm. But this is the level of excitement that we've got back in the staging area. So you can imagine once we actually get rolling, how much fun we are going to be having with the crowds. Is it windy and cold? Yeah, it is windy and cold outside, but it's not dampening our spirits. A lot of fun, and it hasn't, for us, really even started yet, guys. But we'll let you know when we start moving.
Hurry up and wait, Justin. Thank you. Back out here on the parade route, we're starting to see some pretty cool older-looking cars coming by. That is certainly something that Las Vegas is known for, those car shows and things like that. We did also just see the parade ambassador, Deshaun Scarborough, make his way down the parade route. So we heard from the founder of the parade, Wendell Williams, earlier that they are partnering with the Arkansas Martin Luther King Jr. Commission this year to really work within and between states, I should say, to foster that cooperation and even get ideas from each other. So it's pretty cool to see the Arkansas Commission represented here in the Las Vegas parade. We also saw that the ambassador from Arkansas actually got a key to the city from Mayor Shelley Berkeley. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and if you're wondering who he is a man who has spearheaded efforts to heal race relations in Harrison, Arkansas, hosting the first Black History program, a peace march, and a unity concert. Now, he's worked to dismantle stigmas and foster dialogue, including meeting with the Grand Wizard of the KKK to promote mutual understanding. So a lot of that communication being shared among both cities here today and really over the course of the last week with King Week.
Yeah, collaboration is really, really important when it comes to events as big as this one. And right now we are actually being joined by one of the men who is responsible for making all of these fantastic things happen. We've got Shondell Newsom. Thank you so much for joining us.
You know, it's a pleasure to join you guys on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Hey!
Yay!
Absolutely. So you were so instrumental in putting this parade together here in Las Vegas. Tell me about just how you're feeling about the size of this lineup this year.
You know, it's amazing, but you know, it's a team effort. There's so many volunteers and people that pull this all together. In fact, here's a great thing. We have living the dream, honoring the past, embracing the future. In that blue Chevelle right there that just went by, we have the youth committee founder.
Okay.
Right, Vanessa Williams Nash is the founder, and she just returned along with Congressman Stephen Horsford, Alex Dixon, who's the CEO of Resorts World, and a few other people who have grown up in this community under the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Committee.
When you see that, I mean, is that what this is all about? These folks were kids when they started, now coming back and having a much bigger impact in not only this organization, but across our city.
You know what? I love it because when I got here in 1987, that's what I saw. I saw a community that was rich and close and like really just loving on each other like that. So I think that this is a great embodiment of what the work that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did, but also with Wendell P. Williams, the founder of the parade. He did an awesome job of grooming the next generation.
And I know, Shondell, you're a big part of ensuring that all of the King Week events go off without a hitch. But you guys kind of have this motto you've adopted that you want King Week to be every week.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So, listen, Dr. King has such an impact on our community, not only our community, but internationally. This man talked about peace. He talked about jobs. He talked about economics. And what he wanted to do was make sure that every being had a fair shot at the American dream, right? So I think that's where we're lost a little bit today, is people want to, I want mine, I want to be rich, I want to be this, I want to be that. I think that what Dr. King embodied was the spirit of everyone winning, which I love. I think everybody should win. So King Week is every week is reminding and teaching the next generation of what impact Dr. Martin Luther King has made, but also teaching them how to act in service.
It's that concept of a rising tide lifts all boats.
Yes.
So after today, where do we go from here to make sure that happens?
Well, to make sure, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that they understand that the message of Dr. King is all about service. It is all about service. This is a day on, not a day off. And not only every day should be like that, right? Just imagine a world where everybody cared about the next man. That's what I'm talking about. So what I try to do every time is make sure that I help young people, anyone, like being in the military, we learned how to serve. We had a motto with the Air Force, service before self. And Dr. King is all about service before self. That's his whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
And Shondell, we thank you for your service, both when it came to the military and here today, to make sure that this parade is going off the way it should. Thank you so much.
And it's just my pleasure to have News 13 as a partner, because you guys have done so much. Even the young dreamers. Like, what I love is that we're gonna celebrate the young dreamers. We have 24 schools that are named after African Americans. We chose those students because of their rich volunteerism and being the embodiment of what Dr. King wanted.
It's all about the celebration, and the celebration is going to continue right after this short break. Stick around.
Hi there, and welcome back to downtown Las Vegas, where the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday Parade continues down 4th Street here in downtown. We just saw the African diaspora of Las Vegas make their way past us with their beautiful flags, all about empowering the next generation. We love all the waves from all the people who are coming by us here today, and really the celebration just continues.
You know, my favorite part about this is just seeing all the young people that are out here, especially when those firefighters came by. You saw all the kids pressing up against the gates to try and see them, shake a hand, maybe get some candy. But that's really what this is about, right? Instilling, though, in the young generation what this day is all about, and that is remembering the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
And because the next generation is the one who's going to ensure traditions like these actually continue.
Yeah.
We heard from the parade's founder earlier about how important it was for him to get the next generation involved, because that is what is going to make sure that these parades don't leave us with and these traditions don't leave us with all the giants who have made sure that this is a part of our community here. We're actually seeing some music now. We've got the Las Vegas Raiders waiting in the wings over here, but first we do want to send things over to our Isabella Martin. Let's send things over to her. What are you seeing, Isabella?
Justin, Anjali, Pink Box Donuts just walked right by us. We've got the Shrine Desert of Nevada, and I also saw Attorney General Aaron Ford handing out candy, and you guys mentioned how amazing it's been to see the younger generation here out. We've got some kids right here, but I also want to talk to Adrian. He had so much to say about why he's here. Adrian, why are you here?
For Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And why is it important to come out and honor him?
Because he was part of the civil rights movement.
Wow, Adrian, you're so smart. And you told me, are you cold at all?
No.
So he's not cold. He's just happy to be here celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And I'm also with his mom, Zetriana. This is your first time coming to the parade, right?
Yes, it is.
And why did you guys decide to come out here?
We saw highlights last year and really loved the community spirit, and I really wanted my kids to experience what Martin Luther King Jr. was about, and everybody coming together and living the dream.
And what has been your favorite part of the parade so far?
Definitely the marching bands, and seeing all the kids doing their routines has been a highlight.
That's been my favorite part too. Well, I'm going to send it to Abel. Abel, what are you seeing over there on your end of the parade?
Isabella Martin, I found the Las Vegas fancy dancers over here, and of course, it is not a celebration, especially not a Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade celebration, if we are not out here dancing with all these lovely people. Just take a look at some of these awesome dancers here for the most part. This is exactly what this parade is all about, enjoying and celebrating together as a community. We have these amazing dancers who they take time to dance every single year and come out here to perform. Tell me, how excited are you to be here today?
Very excited. I'm really happy that we're celebrating Martin Luther King as a national holiday. We've been waiting for this for a long time. It came a good, 10, 20 years ago, and it's time for us to just celebrate it.
Tell me about these amazing dancers. We see so many different people here today. Tell me a little bit about them and how often do you guys practice?
This is the fancy dancers. We dance Monday and Tuesdays at 9 o'clock at Pearson Center. Pearson. They have a Friday class as well over at Doolittle Center. And so we're just out here and we're moving and we're dancing as much as possible.
It makes me so happy. You guys are so incredible, and thank you for letting me dance with you. We had to practice those little dance moves out there. We were having a blast, and what a pleasure to meet you as well. Thank you so much. And again, just one of the amazing entries here for this MLK Jr. Parade, and it's just so incredible to see everybody. And Jolie and Justin, you guys aren't too far from us, so get ready to see these Las Vegas fancy dancers. They're coming your way.
We love the dancers of all ages, and the young and the old. Everybody's here having a great time, and that's what this parade and this day is all about, remembering Dr. King and having a good time at the same time.
Absolutely. We also see some of our local sports teams represented. A couple of minutes ago, you got to see the Las Vegas Raiders. They typically have a float here at the parade, and actually right now we are joined by team president Sandra Douglas Morgan. You grew up here in Nevada. Tell me about how this has become a tradition for you and your family.
It absolutely is, just for, I think, all Las Vegans and all Nevadans as well. It's one of the largest parades, as you all know, in Nevada, and it's a way just for everyone to get together, enjoy, have great food, music, support each other and all the different community endeavors. It's really encouraging to see so many businesses, large and small, also participating. So to be here and to see so many employees, our Raiderettes here, just enjoying the day is really special.
Of all the stories I hear on parade day, yours last year was probably one of my most favorite, about how when you were a kid coming here, someone thought you were Ashley Banks from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I still crack up at that every single time I think about it.
So do I. I think that was probably a peak of my moment. I was probably 10 or 11 and someone really thought that I was Ashley. So no, great, just an opportunity for, I think, people to see women in sports, see people of all different races, colors, creeds, ages. We have Hall of Famer Mike Haynes is with us, alumni that are with us today. So it's just an incredible day, but hopefully one that also have a lot of memories like my Ashley Banks one as well.
Such a fantastic memory. Now, you have a really unique position there, leading a team here in our community. How do you ensure that you incorporate the vision of Dr. King into what you do every day at the Raiders?
It's very, I will say it's somewhat easier, I think, for me, because our team owner, Mark Davis, has always had a vision and a passion for just equality and true justice and just making sure that all people have opportunities. So when you look at Dr. King's legacy, regardless of race, creed, color, just making sure people have opportunities, we've been able to do that at the Raiders, and that's because it really does start at the top. So whether it be from football operations, business operations, our corporate partnership, our sales teams, our community, and our government relations team, which is the true backbone to make sure that we clearly stand for what we stand for as Raiders, which is always going to be a commitment to excellence, pride and poise, and continued opportunity for all people.
Dr. King is always about advancement, so we got to talk about the Raiders. Not the season that we won it this year. What's going to happen next year?
The greatness of the Raiders is in its future. It's a very, very clear mandate, quote from Al Davis, and We know there's going to be great things yet to come. We just had our 5th season here in Las Vegas. And so, we're definitely on the right track, and I am really, really optimistic about what's yet to come.
Yeah, 5th season here in Vegas and on the hunt for a new head coach. So we'll be looking forward to that news when that breaks. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us. Go Raiders.
Yeah, go Raiders. And we'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back. We are here in downtown Las Vegas, where the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade continues. It's billed as the largest parade west of the Mississippi, and we have seen evidence of that this morning, just float after float. We just saw the Attorney General, Aaron Ford, make his way down from leaders to businesses, big and small, corporations, nonprofits, local community groups. Really feels like every corner of the valley is represented here today.
Even Pink Bucks, who I can see in the distance over there, right there. So it is really about the community and bringing every aspect of the community together. We talked to Wendell P. Williams, the founder of this parade. He says it is a success when he can touch every aspect of the community, and you are certainly starting to see that. And when we talk about touching every aspect of the community, that also is why we have our reporters spread out along the parade routes. Let's send things over to Abel Garcia and check out what he's looking at and who he's talking to. Hey there, Abel.
And we are here by these beautiful women surrounded around me. Look at how beautiful they all are. We love to see it. They're dancing. Their spirits are high. Their energy is great. Not only do they dance great, they look great. It is so wonderful. Just tell me why it's so special to be out here today.
Oh, it's so special to be out here because MLK Day is one of the great days in history.
Exactly.
We're making history.
And what group is this that you guys are in here?
This is the Red Hat Soul Sisters.
I love it.
The King Junior Center.
We love that. And tell me
From
why.
ELB.
I love to hear it. And tell me, why is it so important for you guys to also have this representation out here today, to be a part of our community and show what this parade is all about?
This parade is all about hope, freedom. It's all about freedom and love. Yeah, that's what MLK wanted. That's what we're celebrating. We're celebrating love, everyone.
And tell me, where do you get those amazing dance moves? I love it.
From our director, Norman Collins.
I love to hear it. Thank you guys so much. What a pleasure. You all look fantastic again. It's so great. This is, like I said, one of my favorite events, to be able to be here, to see our community come out. It's so wonderful. Now, Isabella, I hope you also have those great dance moves over there. Who are you seeing over there at the beginning of the parade?
Abel, we are seeing a school here. We've got so many kids out here. I saw you were talking to the Red Hat Soul Sisters. I did a story on them just a couple days ago. They have so much great energy. I love them. I was busting a move with them over here. But I'm going to introduce you to Akeem. He tells me he's been coming to this parade for years, right?
Years, probably for about 30 years.
Wow, why do you keep coming back?
Just to see the dream. You know, you see younger kids out here, you want them to live out their dreams. You have older people that's been living their dreams. So it's important for me to show my son what the dream looks like.
So what is it like to be able to bring your son here? Because I imagine he's not 30 years old.
Right.
So
it's amazing. My mother and my father brought me here when I was younger, just to be around the people, the movement, and now to be able to see my legacy coming up next to me or up under me, to see a lot of great leaders out here doing the right things for the community and for the city.
And what is it like to have this big celebration right in our city? You don't have to travel for it. It's just right here.
It's amazing. I mean, you know, in a city like Vegas that's based around entertainment, it's perfect. You don't have to go anywhere. You can celebrate MLK Day anywhere in the world. And this is an amazing place to be.
Thank you so much, Akeem. And now we have this float with music playing, and I'm going to send it back to you, Justin and Anjali.
All right, Isabella, thank you so much. Right now, we are taking a look at the Ashley Strong Foundation. They're making their way down with their banner. So this is a local nonprofit group that provides love and sparkle to children living in long-term care facilities. They provide fun and sparkle in the way of sheets, blankets, electronics, room decorations, and they go to children's hospices, pediatric nursing homes, and other long-term children's care facilities, both locally and across the country. So they certainly bring a lot of smiles to people, to children across the valley and also bringing a lot of smiles here today.
Absolutely. And one of the great things about this parade is you get to see so many different organizations that are here in the community, and you can be a part of them and do things for your kids, for adults, for just about everybody here in the community. We've got some dancing going on right here as well. Love to see that with a little bit of a step right there from these guys.
Yes, some smooth moves here. Really what we love to see is all the representation of different community groups. Yeah, we're certainly looking forward to the fun. Just keep on coming here today. Trying to make out what we've got coming up next.
Here we go. They got their theme music.
Let's see.
They got their theme music.
It's a lot of folks here coming through with this next big group that we will be seeing in just a little bit. We've got a court here. Oh, fear. Like to see that. Folks waving. I also see a dog coming down here too as well. Who doesn't like a dog when you're talking about a parade, right? And when you're out and about, everybody loves dogs.
There we go. People and animals making their way down the parade route. It has just been so fantastic to see all of this. I do want to remind you again of the parade's theme this year, which is why we're all here. That's living the dream, honoring the past, and embracing the future. So we've seen so many tributes today, of course, to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We're seeing a truck making its way right past us right now.
Caesars.
It actually, there we go, Caesars Entertainment, and it's got a picture of Dr. King on it with that parade theme. Like we've mentioned before, we've got organizations, big and small, represented. And in this case, it's one of the biggest employers here in Las Vegas, Caesars Entertainment.
Yeah, 9 strip properties, including, of course, Caesars. Also, you've got the Horseshoe, the Flamingo, so many different properties along the strip, different places to stay and have maybe a little staycation if you want to get out the house and enjoy some time for a little bit. But yeah, it really is about the community and bringing everybody together. Up next, we have it's the Red Hat Soul Sisters that Abel was talking about earlier and that Isabella did the story on this morning. So see them making their way down. We got a little sneak peek of them before the parade started because they were part of the pre-show here, something that started last year. So if you get to the parade a little bit early, you get to see some of the performers up close and personal. You get to hear from the different grand marshals, and so it's just an exciting time for folks who show up a little bit early.
And it is just amazing how much energy these ladies have. I mean, when we
sustained
tell you,
energy.
Exactly. Like, we got a show before the show even began, and now it must have been 8:30 this morning, and they have been out here even despite the wind and the chill. They are still moving and grooving. You see all those moves over there. Oh my gosh, I just love it.
Yes, indeed. Well, let's send things back over to Abel Garcia, who has another group of folks that he wants to talk to. Who you got, Abel?
Hey, Justin, Angeli, listen, I don't know if it's getting warmer out here or if it's because I'm dancing so much, but I have to say, if you're chilly, start dancing a little bit. It's been such a great time seeing all these amazing entries out here for this beautiful parade. Right now we have these beautiful cheerleaders who are joining us right now. We have our Booker Bobcats Elementary School right here behind us, and it's just one of the many groups that are out here today. I mean, I was dancing earlier with some other groups, and it's so awesome to see. But you know what? It's also so important to hear from our locals, people who have lived here for so long. And joining me now is this wonderful couple, and I want to hear from you guys. How special is it to be out here today?
It is very special. I am really enjoying myself. Oh my God. And it's better than last year. I love it.
Doesn't it get bigger and bigger every single year? I feel like you feel the energy, the people. I've been going around saying hello to people who watched our coverage last year, and they're coming out this year, which is so great for you. What's your favorite part about this parade?
Well, the fact that people still remember the sacrifice and the suffering, and so many people that are coming out from various industries, workforces, with Liberty, like we have Senator Neal here, and various other Assemblymen and stuff. It's just an exciting time, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
How does this make you so happy to be a part of our community? There aren't many places that have such an amazing parade like the one we do. How does it make you feel to be here in Southern Nevada and to have something like this?
Oh my God, it's wonderful. Truly wonderful. Truly wonderful. Yeah.
Las Vegas is a melting pot of the nations, and so everybody is out here, and if you look around, you don't see just one color, whites, blacks, all people are celebrating this Memorial Day. So it's a wonderful time. Yes, sir.
It is such a beautiful place to be, and we're so lucky to be here in Southern Nevada. Thank you both so much for chatting with me. Keep enjoying this parade. I may have to pull you both out there to dance with me for a little bit, right? We love that. But again, you can just continue to see all these beautiful people out here who are enjoying this big celebration and this wonderful day. Of course, we will continue to provide you the very latest right here, so don't go away. We'll be right back after this break.
Welcome back. We just saw the New Jerusalem Worship Center make their way by our stage here in downtown Las Vegas. We've talked about so many different groups being represented, and that, of course, includes different churches in our community.
Yes, and also radio stations. We got Power 88's Craig Knight here with us this morning. You've been to a lot of these parades. What's your take so far?
Oh, I love it. You know, it keeps getting better every year. And we appreciate KTN TV because you guys have made it, you take it to the next level. Like I said last year, I feel like I'm at the Rose Bowl parade or something.
We appreciate it.
Yep, and shout out to the Summer League. They did an outstanding job with the new pre-parade performance, which has been initiated. I think it started last year.
Last year, yeah.
And that's something that you see on the major national parades, too, the pre-show. So I'm glad that we're doing that. Shout out to Wendell P. Williams. He's done an outstanding job sticking with this since 1981. And I'm just so glad to see it have grown over the years, and we just keep taking it to the next level.
And, you know, we actually got the chance to sit down and speak with Wendell Williams just a few minutes ago about the parade, and he's talking about how the key to ensuring these traditions continue is to incorporate the next generation.
Absolutely.
I know that is something you are no stranger to doing over at Power 88.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the importance of incorporating the next generation.
Oh, it's absolutely important to bring in the next generation. Like we have Teen Talk Radio, which are high school students. They learn how to do a broadcast, do a show, interview, produce everything. And it's every summer, and it's freshmen, sophomore, junior, and seniors. It's a great program. And it's important to pass it on to the next generation. And also with Wendell, I love the way he listened to us. We're on the committee, Shondell and I always said that to me, the next dream is to make this national. And it's happening. We already have Arkansas here. We have other cities that's saying they're ready to participate next year. Other states like Florida and Texas. So it's just going to continue to grow.
Yeah, and we've seen that in the past, too. I mean, last year there were some international folks who came in as well. So it is continuing to grow. Of course, for Wendell, it's always been about making sure he touches every aspect of the community. Let's talk a little bit about Power 88, though, and what you all are doing. You mentioned Teen Talk earlier. What are some of the other programs that people can hear?
We have specialty programs. So on Tuesday, we have Take Me Back Tuesday, which is the best of the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And, of course, the legendary holiday that they call every week, shout out to Mark Melody, Classic Thursday. We have our highest ratings on Classic Thursday, and that's 60s, 70s, and early 80s. And then, of course, we got to get our Jesus on Sunday with Gospel Sunday with Brother Paul, Simi, and also Patty. So, I mean, we have some great programs. We have the morning show, a great morning show with the Wake Up Squad with Ambezy, Not a Boy DJ, and comedian AK. Shout out to DJ Benzo, who's our music director, but he also does the DJ Benzo check-in in the afternoons and also blues in the morning. So we cover everything. And plus, you know, the music is the icing. The cake is the information. We're the information station, and we're about education and informing the community.
So important.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, I know you guys have even been instrumental in educating people about their voting rights and helping get out the vote.
Yes.
And coming off an election year, we know just how important that was. So, Craig Knight, we so appreciate you joining us and chatting with us over here.
Thank you. Y'all doing a great job.
Thank you, Craig.
Give them a raise.
Did you hear that? Where are our bosses at? They're out here. Did they hear that?
I'll talk to the GM. I just saw him.
Thank you.
Thank you, Craig. Right now we want to send things over to Isabella Martin, who's along the parade route with some special guests.
Hello, Justin. We have the North Las Vegas Police Department right here. The North Las Vegas Fire Department just went by with the mayor, Pamela Goins-Brown, right at the front, waving to everybody. You know, it's been so amazing to see elected officials and community members just come out to honor Martin Luther King Jr., but it's been equally exciting to see people from out of state come. Now, I'm going to introduce you to, can you say your name?
Patty Harris.
To Patty. She is visiting from Mississippi. What is this like?
Oh, this is amazing. I just think it's wonderful. My first time being here in Las Vegas, and then I get to attend the Martin Luther King holiday.
And she's also celebrating her birthday as well. Happy birthday, Patty. What has been your favorite part of the parade so far?
Oh, it's just amazing. I love it. Maybe one day I could move here because it's a lot to see. And I'm excited about being here and enjoying this day too. And it's a very important day, because he did so much for everybody.
Why do you think it's important to come out here and celebrate? I mean, so many people are here.
He's an amazing man. He did a lot of great great things. He made a lot of things happen for not just the black people, for everybody, all races. And I think that this legacy should continue forever. And we should celebrate this day every time his birthday come around.
Well, thank you so much.
And it's our President Trump Day. He's enjoying this amazing day too. And he's president again, and we are great about that. Feel great about that too.
Well, thank you so much, Patty. And it is a little chilly, but we are pushing through. We did a couple dance moves before we went live, but I'm going to send it to Justin Bruce. Justin, could we expect this wind all day?
Isabella, the short answer is yes. We do expect the wind the rest of the day. When we got down here a couple hours before the parade started, the wind hadn't picked up just yet, but indeed it has picked up, but we've picked up as well. We are now moving in the parade. We've fallen in line behind the Las Vegas Aces, Buckets, the mascot up there saying hi to the crowd. We are excited to finally, about an hour and 17 minutes into the parade, to have our turn to get rolling. You can see there's lots and lots of floats and organizations behind us as well. As we've said, when you've got 200 groups taking part in this phenomenal community activity, it takes a little while to get going, but Justin, Anjali, we are rolling. We can't wait to broadcast live from the actual parade route.
And Justin, we cannot wait to see you once you finally drive by us here at the main stage. Right now we are seeing the Village Foundation making their way by us. So the Village Foundation's goal is to collaborate, support, and fund projects that will focus on increasing the achievement of challenged students. They focus on marginalized communities, and they do scholarship and leadership programs. So we absolutely love to see that. You see their motto right here: it takes a village to educate a child. And this is the village out here today, all coming together to support different organizations and support this important day.
And behind them, we have the Las Vegas Area Council, Boy Scouts of America. Now, there are a number of programs through Boy Scouts of America. They have 5 key focus areas: leadership, achievement, character, service, and outdoors. And the Las Vegas Area Council serves scouts in Nevada, Arizona, and California. Reaches more than 19,000 with the help of more than 7,000 volunteers. Also got some Girl Scouts here as well. And we know that cookie season is right around the corner, so get those dollars ready.
I'm hungry.
Right, because it is time for some cookies. Keep it right here on Vegas 34 and Channel 13 for the latest on the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade. We'll be right back.
Philly's gonna get that dub, though.
And welcome back to the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade here in downtown Las Vegas. You just watched a truck with Nevada State University's logo on it just drive on by us here at the parade stage. So it's pretty interesting. The president of Nevada State University, Dr. Darion Pollard, is actually one of the grand marshals for today's parade. And they are an institution that serve a lot of minority students in our community. So good to see them represented. We're also seeing public services making their way down here now. Thank you to all these hardworking men and women for keeping our community clean.
Yeah, when we talk about the legacy of Dr. King, part of that is environmental justice and making sure that we are respecting our environment, keeping things clean. This company is leveraging resources to increase recycling, reduce food waste through a reuse program, and providing renewable energy, powering 11,000 homes in the area. Republic Services, they are rolling deep too with all of these trucks here.
Wow, they've got so many trucks out here today. Really great to see them represented. For now, though, we want to send things over to our Abel Garcia, who's down along the parade route. I'm sure continuing to have so much fun down there. Hey there, Abel.
I love the quotes. Absolutely, Anjali and Justin, let me tell you, it's been about an hour and 20 minutes that we have been here, but it's going by so fast. It is true, when you're having a good time flies. We just saw North Las Vegas Police Department right back here. They just passed by. Those sirens were so loud. But actually, we are seeing some black student unions over here as well. We'd love to talk to you a little bit about how important it is to be here today for the most part.
Oh, it's huge. It's a great opportunity to get to be here knowing what all we went through and to see this, how it has grown over the years and the decades. I'm super excited to be a part of it, just to show up. Yeah, it brings community together and just a reminder of why it's so important to be here is education and people and bringing us together so we can grow.
Of course, and tell us more about your organization here. We see so many beautiful youth here as well. Just tell us what your guys' focus is for your organization as well.
Oh, I cannot speak to the focus of the Black Student Union because I am not actually a member. I was just asked to walk as a community advocate. So I am here and just supporting them in their mission and what they do as the Black Student Union.
That is amazing. We love to see it. We love to see everybody out here as well. And thank you so much for chatting with us too. Such a pleasure. And this is amazing to be a part of this event for sure. We just continue to love and enjoy it for sure. But thank you for chatting with us. Appreciate you. And now, of course, my favorite part too here as well. We have some incredible dancers here behind us. We have some steppers who are killing it too. And again, we see so many different entries, almost 200 entries here today. It's been so great to witness and be a part of. And as I've talked to some locals as well, they tell me they love coming out here every single year, and just seeing over the years how big this has gotten is truly incredible. We have so many more entries here as well, but I'm going to send it back over to you guys for now.
Abel, thank you very much. I'll pick it up here. We are in the middle of the parade. I don't know if you can hear. Hey, you guys are on TV right now. Right now you're on TV on Channel 13. So yeah, we've got a great group of folks enjoying the parade. I'm a little starstruck because if you look on the left edge of your TV screen, that's Buckets from the Aces. And Buckets is making the rounds here. All right, careful guys, careful. Yeah, a lot of excitement along the parade route. We got you, Buckets. But everyone's having a grand old time. Buckets is meeting folks. We've got folks lined up in the sunshine, I have noticed. It is breezy. You know what, I'll go ahead and call it windy here along the parade route, but spirits are high. It is nice to actually be rolling here in the parade, and there are a lot of floats and organizations from the community behind us as well. So this is going to keep going. Isabella, you've been outside in the thick of things. I see you actually right ahead of us. I'll toss it to you. I see you.
I see you.
Hannah Jacobs bundled up.
Yes, I have been outside, and like Abel said, time does fly by when you're having fun. It is a little chilly, but it's just been so fun to see the community come together and meet so many people. Everybody's just so excited to be here, especially Janae. Now, she is a little cold, but she's styling. How are you doing, Janae?
We're doing good. I'm doing great.
What's it been like being at the parade?
It's been fun. I'm from California, so we normally have MLK Parade today, too, but since the fires, ours is canceled, but we still gonna come out and represent this one.
And why do you think it's important to come out to this?
Definitely just being in a part of the Black community is for us. It's our day.
And so why did you bring, so your little son Jaleel, he's so cute, why did you bring him today?
It's definitely time for him to learn about his culture too, and this is the best way to do it.
And you came with your friend as well?
I definitely did. I had to bring her. This is her first time.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me, Janae. I'm going to toss it back to Justin and Anjali.
All right, Isabella, thank you. We are in the midst of seeing all of our grand marshals for the parade. They're coming through right now. So that includes Dr. Lisa Morris-Hibbler, William McCurdy II, Dr. Darion Pollard, and Hunky Cooper. If that name sounds familiar, he is a former Rebel star and the current director of football player development and community engagement.
Yeah, UNLV football fans will certainly recognize that name. He is a legend here in the UNLV football community. And hey, we're taking a look at the crowd right now, which just continues to grow. It really has just over the last couple of hours here. People are really lining the street down here on 4th Street. And as Justin mentioned, look at them. They're so excited. Everyone's waving. You see they're holding up some of the fire hats they got from the first responders earlier. Probably emptied out all the candy in there already, I would imagine.
But they might get some more because we've got some more fire trucks coming through right now. So it's about to get real loud. This is the city of North Las Vegas contingency, we should say. You've got Mayor Pamela Goins-Brown, also North Las Vegas Police, and the North Las Vegas Fire Department, it looks like. So a lot of folks here representing the North Las Vegas community. Oh, there's the mayor. I see her now. We've got some glare going on over here, but I see her waving, sitting in the front of that truck.
And she is a familiar face here at the parade. She grew up here in Nevada. She is the first Black mayor in Nevada, longtime educator turned public servant. Mayor Goins-Brown previously served as a councilwoman in Ward 2. And she was also the first female African-American councilwoman in that role. So she has broken a lot of barriers for women, and especially African-American women. There she is waving at us here. Often a constant here at the parade. We've also got Councilman Scott Black there. Lots of leaders from across the community here. And we've got the North Las Vegas Fire Department as well. Wonderful to see all of our first responders represented. And I see some of them coming over here with more of those fire hats, pink fire hats. Hopefully they got more candy to fill them up too, because I think there's more kids out here ready to enjoy this.
We also got the police department. If you've ever been on X or been on there recently, you've noticed that the North Las Vegas Police Department is pretty active. Now, part of that is really about breaking down the wall so the community can get to know them beyond the badge. Such an important part of this parade and getting to be a part of the community and to recognize all the people out here that wanted to say hello.
And there's so much more to come here from downtown Lake Vegas. But for now, we're going to send things to commercial break.
Honoring the past, inspiring the future. I love it.
Welcome back to the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Birthday Parade. Look at that crowd, all these folks coming out to participate in this parade. We're seeing, kind of leaving now, all of the representation from North Las Vegas that was here just a couple of minutes ago, passing through this area. But so exciting to see how many people have showed up. We talked about the wind, we talked about the cold, but it has not kept folks away wanting to be a part of this parade, see this parade, and see all the different organizations and folks in our community.
Oh yeah, nothing's going to stop Las Vegas from celebrating this very important day. And right now we are seeing the Black Student Union making their way past us. So what's pretty cool is one of the junior grand marshals of this parade this year, she is the president of the Black Student Union over at Cheyenne High School. She talked a lot about how that's important for the Black students there to know they have representation and leadership and people who are listening to them and listening to their concerns. So we love to see that representation here. And it is so cool that these kids, they have the day off from school, but they're not, taking it as a day off. They're here representing the community and showing out, and this is what today is all about.
Not a day off, but a day on. All the service that they can incorporate into their own communities. We love to see that. Let's send things over to Justin Bruce, because he has been on the move now, making his way down this parade line. Just to give you some perspective, we're about 30 or so in as far as the number of floats that have come through, Justin, so you got a long way to go.
Yeah, some 200 total floats in the parade, 200 organizations, and yeah, we were around number 30, and we're still a couple of blocks away from the grandstands. We'll be seeing you shortly, we hope. Hey, speaking of Channel 13 talent, there's the dancing man himself, Abel Garcia. Hey, you're live on Channel 13 right now. How do you feel? Are you having fun? All right, well, we've got Abel, he's a pro, but we are showing you, there's photographer Rudy. The Aces have been in front of us, and Buckets, the mascot, has been meeting and greeting just about everyone. But in the sunshine, the vibes are high. The crowd is in a great spirit. You can see we're at 4th and Clark right now. And hey guys, you're on Channel 13 live right now. So we are having a great MLK Day parade. Isabella, we'll send it to you. But what a great crowd. In spite of these cold breezes, everyone is having just a fantastic Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Justin, me and Paris here, my new friend, we are just trying to stay warm. We're dancing a little bit, but Paris actually just moved here 4 weeks ago, and this is her first time at the parade. How is it so far?
It's been absolutely amazing. Seeing all of the organization, seeing all of the folks come here. We've been moving and dancing. It's just been absolutely great. And the vibes are super high right now, too. Believe it or not, even though it's cold, people are feeling pretty good for being out.
Yes, it's a little windy, but this is not stopping us from having fun.
No, it's not.
So what has your favorite part been so far?
So far, I've been loving to see like the cheerleaders, all of the step teams. I've been really enjoying also hearing the music. There were the red hats, the red ladies, and so they have a DJ. It was just so cool.
Oh my gosh. Yes. The red hat ladies are my favorite as well. And you know what? Our anchor, Abel Garcia, who is in the middle of the parade, actually spoke to them. Abel, do you have any fun dancers your way right now?
You know what, Isabella, right now I'm actually joined by this absolutely beautiful individual here. Remind me of your name one more time, my dear.
Elin.
Wonderful, Elin. And tell me, Why is it so important for you to be out here today? Clearly, we see here that you are Miss Black Nevada USA here, which is an honor. And just tell me how important it is for you to be here representing your community.
Why is it important is being a role model to show other black little girls and boys that they can do it as well and be in the parade at any age.
And how long have you been here in Southern Nevada yourself?
How long I've been here is 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
Now, why do you think it's so important for other, like you just said, younger individuals to see you out here today and to be able to also have their dreams and their goals once they see somebody as beautiful as yourself doing it too?
So we can be role models and show little girls that come before us as well.
What's been your favorite part of this parade so far?
My favorite part of the parade is the little kids waving to me. Yes.
I love that. You know what? As much as I love this beautiful carriage, I want to take a moment and just show you guys how beautiful this carriage is. We feel like royalty in here.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's an honor to be over here with you as well. But what other message do you have for our community too?
Yes, so we can have more faces like me and little boys and girls to show and represent.
That's amazing. Yes. Well, Anjali and Justin, we're going to have to get you guys one of these beautiful carriages. I'm going to keep enjoying this with our beautiful Elin for the most part, but thank you guys so much. I'll send it over to you.
Treatment. That was a beautiful carriage, and that is a young woman with a very, very bright future. I did want to mention, since she's Miss Black USA Talented Teen Nevada, that is the largest scholarship pageant program for girls of color in the U.S. So happy to see the Nevada winner of that pageant here represented. All right, right now we are taking a look at Victory
Baptist Church.
Empowering church here in the Valley. We know churches are the center of so many communities, so it's good to see those represented out here as well today.
And this helps anchor the historic West Side. It is a church in the historic West Side. Senior pastor is Sean A. Taylor. Gave his inaugural message December 31st of 2021, so relatively new, but over at Victory Baptist Church, they have ministries for children, youth, young adults, and men.
I also have to note we're seeing some really creative floats out here today, too. You got a glimpse just a few seconds ago. Not sure if we can pull that back up. Here we go. This is really, really cool. It's got all sorts of different points from Dr. King's teachings and his visions for a community where everyone can thrive. So it's really, really cool to see the creativity that people have put together. You know, they're not just showing up, they are showing out with performances, with all sorts of things. We love to see it.
And you see all the young people there too, right? When we talk about churches in general, right, where especially after the pandemic, a lot of folks didn't return to church. And so you see a lot of these folks, young folks getting involved in their community, and it could be a place to connect with other folks and other young people. So it's nice to see those young folks there as well. This is Victory Missionary Baptist Church.
Yeah. So right now we are, just to give you a little bit of context of where we are in the parade lineup. So we're right around in the 30s, in the early 30s in terms of the entry number, and we've got almost 200 total entries in the entire parade. So we've really just scratched the surface. And it feels like we've already seen so much in terms of representation from all over the Valley. And you've only gotten a taste of what this parade really is. But we're going to have so much more coming up after this commercial break. So keep it right here on Vegas 34. We'll have much more from the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade right after this commercial break.
Food truck fair and
Welcome back to this live broadcast of the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade from downtown Las Vegas. You can see the crowd here has just swelled, and we keep seeing so many wonderful parade entries making their way down. You just saw the Las Vegas Aces. They've got some people also walking out here with a banner. We know the mascot, the Bunny Buckets, is out here as well. So it's been really awesome to see all sorts of organizations, including our local sports teams, represented. We know the Aces are big proponents of equality and justice, so it's good to see them out here today.
Yeah, and these aren't just our aces, right? These are the back-to-back world championship
That's what I'm talking
aces.
about.
So we love to see that. And also another world champion. We've got Live Drive. Justin Bruce is in there right now saying hi to all the folks as he makes his way down this parade route. That's not a bad spot to be, though, right behind the world champion aces, right?
Oh, yeah, not a bad spot to be at all. And the one thing I love about Justin Bruce is not only has he been bringing us like the sights and sounds of this parade, but he's also been giving us what feels like mini forecasts throughout it as well. He's like, yeah, we're going to be expecting, these temperatures, these winds. That's why it is so wonderful to have him not just doing traffic, but also doing weather out here and reporting in this parade. He is right over there. Can't wait to wave at him, but it looks like the bunny Buckets is holding him up a little bit.
We'll allow that. We'll allow Buckets to hold up Justin Bruce. But yeah, he really does do it all, and so we're grateful to have him as part of our team on Good Morning Las Vegas. He makes it a whole lot fun, a whole lot of fun. If you watch in the morning, you know.
And we certainly hope you do tune in. For now, though, we want to send things over to Justin Bruce. He's coming right up along the parade stage. Hey there, Justin.
13.
Hey guys, sorry. In the middle of a parade here, we're being announced by the grandstand. We're saying hi to the crowd. Hey, you guys are on Channel 13 right now. We're showing off. Oh, hey, I know that. Hi guys, you're on TV. Yeah, literally. But we have got such a great crowd here. And yeah, Buckets has been holding court. You can see the Aces mascot, is saying hi to just about everyone. I tell you what, let's swing over to these folks in the shade. You guys are on TV right now. Say hi to the Channel 13 folks. So we are having a lot of fun out here in the parade. We've got a few more blocks to go, but this is what the excitement is all about, waiting in line to get rolling. We're doing it, having a blast. Isabella, you've been meeting and talking with so many wonderful attendees of the parade. How are you doing?
Justin, yes, I have been, and now I'm in the parade. I am with the 100 Black Men of Las Vegas. It's an organization that mentors young black men, and I'm with Malachi. So usually he's watching the parade, but this year he's actually in it. How's it been so far?
Well, it's been good lately, actually. It's inspiring to be inside of the parade, because normally you stand in the background, but now since I'm inside of it, you get more of the feeling.
I can just feel your excitement. So why do you think it's so important to be out here and honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
I feel like it's very important just to realize your culture in general, because if you don't have that part of you, then you don't really know what you did in order to, or what your ancestors did in order to get you where you are today.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Malachi, for speaking with me and letting me be in the parade and be a part of the 100 Black Men organization float. So thanks again. And Abel, how's it going over there? I hear you have some dancers.
Oh my goodness, Isabella, it is so incredible. One of my favorite parts about this parade is seeing all the different people who are coming out here. We have the beautiful marching band here, Madison High School, who is joining us right now. And look at these skills. You guys think my dance moves are good? Look at their dance moves. They're truly incredible, but it's something special when you see these people's faces, when you see these children's and the youth's faces, to finally be out here and to be in front of all of our community celebrating and having such a good time, especially for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday parade. It's so special here in our community. And listen, they're so talented. We have so many people out here who are in this marching band right now. And you just get down. I'm gonna let you guys have a listen for a little bit. This is what it's all about, though. The energy, the people, it's incredible. We love to hear it. And again, this is what our community is all about. You see people from all over Southern Nevada, even from other areas, coming to be a part of this event. Again, I'm going to give you guys one more opportunity to take a look at just how beautiful this is here. But Justin and Anjali, truly incredible experience to get to be in between this parade and show this all off. We love it.
Okay, we're collective. Hey,
we do indeed, Abel. It's such an honor to be a part of it and to be able to bring it to you live for you. If you couldn't make it out today, I mean, we've seen such a community impact and people really coming together and showing some of the best parts of this community. You look at all these folks who have braved the cold, braved the wind. You see them with their beanies on, they're bundled up. But you know what? They wanted to be here, wanted to celebrate Dr. King on this special, special day.
And that's why we also wanted to become a partner of this event, is so that we can bring it to the people who can't be here, right? So this is so that everyone at home can also enjoy this too, no matter where you are or what you're doing today. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful King Day and remembering what this day is all about. Right now we're watching some more floats make their way by us here at the stage that we're broadcasting from. Coming up, you see them right there. We've got the National Association of Black Realtors. So their whole focus here is Black homeownership and creating generational wealth in our community. We know that is another big part of Dr. King's vision. There they are, smiling and waving right there. Yeah, I know homeownership certainly is something that feels really out of reach for a lot of people. So it's good to see some people out here trying to make sure that can happen for everyone.
Absolutely. And that's the thing about this parade. We talked about some of the younger kids who are here. Well, they might in 10, 15 years be the ones that are helping organize it, right? That they are creating legacies in and of themselves and creating that path forward in order to be part of the dream that Dr. King certainly wanted. So nice to see everyone here, and this parade continues to roll on. Keep it right here for the latest on the 43rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade. We'll be right back.
Welcome back on this Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Right now, you are taking a look at the largest MLK Day parade west of the Mississippi, and we are so proud to be bringing it to you live here on Vegas 34. Now, we mentioned before that this parade is really only one of the events that happens during King Week that's put on by our local Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. committee. Another one of those events is a tech summit for students, and we are joined by one of the people that is behind that. You're called the tech queen, Tawana Malone.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, the Tech Summit was amazing. We had hundreds of students come from all over the Vegas Valley in partnership with the Clark County School District and the City of Las Vegas. They keep telling me it was our best yet.
Okay.
That's what they tell me. I don't know.
So what happens at the Tech Summit?
Oh my gosh, we have the FBI Cyber Squad that comes and work directly with our students with Capture the Flag. We have the CSN coming. We have Employee NV, all of these resources for the students. But at the end of the day, it's to help them pursue technology careers, particularly in cybersecurity. We even had Coach Charlene from the ACES come and give a motivational speak. It is usually extravagant. And this year we had Arkansas Commission with Deshaun Scarborough. We had the Arkansas Commission come give away brand new computers, iPads, all kinds of technology gadgets. Yes, FBI gave away gifts as well. It was phenomenal. So some of the students walked away with technology prizes, and we gave away money. We give away scholarships too.
Wow, we're talking
$1,000 scholarships,
life-changing gifts there for sure.
Absolutely.
Now tell me about how empowering students with this kind of knowledge kind of fits into how you guys honor the legacy of Dr. King.
Oh my gosh, well this is amazing because diversity, in other words, people that come from diverse backgrounds, underserved, underrepresented communities now have an opportunity to pursue cybersecurity careers, in-demand tech careers, because part of the sponsorships that we have through a lot of our, I'm not going to name drop everyone, but have to shout out Anthem and Caesars, but because they allow opportunity for students who cannot afford this training and technology certification, they provide that, so no matter what color you are, no matter what background you are, you can have an opportunity to succeed in technology careers.
So I'm curious, for parents who are watching this right now, they may not have been able to have their kid go to the Tech Summit, but that's just the beginning of what is planned for this year. Talk to me about that and how they can get involved.
Yes, the Tech Summit is the kickoff. So we are in cooperation with the United States Department of Labor, as well as we're a registered practitioner organization through United States Help Desk Academy for the Department of Defense. So what does that mean? There's 325,000 subcontractors across the nation who need our registered practitioners that we train and certify. So there's hundreds of thousands of jobs. We are directly in partnership also with the White House, Executive Office of the President, and we have a personal commitment from our state to hire no less than 1,000. It's public. They published it on the website. No less than 1,000 cybersecurity apprentices, and we're going to hold to that commitment.
So what do parents need to do to get involved?
Parents need to just go to our website, techqueenelitetraining.org. That's techqueenelitetraining.org. And if they have family members outside of Nevada, it's ushdacademy.com. That's our United States partner for all of the National Registered Apprenticeships.
Perfect.
All right, what an honor it is to be joined by the tech queen herself, Tawana Malone. Thank you so much for your time
Thank you so much. And can I shout out Chapman as well? Because they're one of our sponsors as well. Got to shout them out.
Of Of course, there you go. You got the shout out, and thank you again so much.
Thank you.
Now we want to continue bringing you the sights and sounds from down the parade routes. We're going to send things over to our Abel Garcia.
That's right, Anjali. It's not just about, this amazing entries here and all these different floats, but it's about the people. I want you guys to take a look right down here. You can see so many different families who lined up across the street here on 4th Street in downtown Las Vegas to come out here for this incredible event. And I have the opportunity to speak to one family who tells me they love coming out to this event every single year. Tell me, how does it make you feel to be here today?
It makes me feel really great. I am so happy to be out here this morning and this evening. Go ahead.
That. And also, tell me why it's so important to bring out your children for events like this. I mean, we see that you guys have your little ones here as well. Why is it so important for you?
We're teaching them all what the dream was about and the importance of what Dr. Martin Luther King stood for.
Of course. How does it make you feel to be here in Southern Nevada and to have an event like this right here in our area?
It represents so much, and I think it gives the opportunity for everybody to come out, celebrate, and unite as one.
And how do you feel to be here today?
Good.
You feel good? You feel good too?
Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with me. We continue to see so many entries and so many floats here. But Isabella, how's it looking over where you're at?
She's trying to retain all the information because she has to do all this.
Hello, Abel. I'm having so much fun out here in the community. We've got a float. They're all the way back, but I'm having too much fun hanging out with these people. We've got the Vegas Riders Club.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your club real quick.
All right, we are the Vegas Riders Riding Club. My name is Miguel. I'm the vice president. This is Marty T. Every Wednesday, we do volunteer at the Las Vegas Blind Center, and we play blind bingo. We do a lot of charity work. We just did the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation with multiple different bike clubs, riding crews. So support us, Vegas Riders.
That's amazing. Okay, and we've also got Sanaya over here. She's beautiful. I just saw her, and she was telling me that she's been coming to this parade since she was 3 years old. What's your favorite part been so far today?
My favorite part has been the marching bands.
Why is that?
Because the marching bands have lots of tools that they use for them to make the noise.
Yes, and why is it important to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King today?
Because Dr. Luther King wanted everybody to be one.
Thank you so much, Sanaya. Amazing job. And I'm just going to send it back to you all in the Justin and Anjali.
All right, Isabella, I will pick it up here. We are coming to the tail end of the parade route. It has been a fun journey down 4th Street, saying hi to thousands of folks. I'll give you the view in front of us. It's been fun being behind buckets and the Las Vegas Aces, 2-time world champions. Still a lot of parade happening behind us as we look backwards down 4th Street. There were some 200 organizations or floats in the parade. So much to see here downtown, highlight in our community. But Justin and Anjali, I know it's been breezy, I know it's been cold, but our spirits have been sky high this entire parade.
Absolutely, especially when you've got the Madison High School band. There's a little drum major out there. Oh, he was breaking it down a couple of seconds ago, and it looks like they're about to perform. We talk about this being more than just a Las Vegas community. This group is all the way from Louisiana. So we do it big here in Las Vegas, whether it comes to something on the Strip or in our own community for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday parade.
Yeah, all the way from Tallulah, Louisiana to be exact, and they have got the moves, bringing the moves all the way from the Dirty South here to Las Vegas. We love to see it. It has been such an uplifting morning, a joyous occasion here today as we celebrate the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We, of course, have to remember that the work does not stop here. Today is not just a day off, it's a day on, it's a day of service, and we have to continue to work to make this community a place where everyone can succeed.
Absolutely, and that is what this day is all about. That's what this parade is all about. From every generation imaginable. You got the young folks to the folks who are a little more senior. So it is so important that everyone comes together to get the chance to experience this and truly remember what this day is all about. Of course, if you have missed any of this, you can watch it again coming up at 2 p.m. on KTNV Channel 13. Again, from beginning to end, you won't miss a beat of it, but very, very exciting. And of course, from here, the parade doesn't end, because at 2 o'clock, there is also going to be festivities happening at the Pearson Community Center. It is Taste the Dream. There will be more ways to network with folks. There'll be different resources for the community, also food trucks. So if you're hungry, you can also stop by there as well.
And if there's one thing that you take away from today, it is that King Week is every week. So don't stop it here. And we thank you so much for joining us for this live broadcast.